and I'm pleased to welcome you to the launch of The Daily, a national news publication for the iPad that we have created from scratch.
NewsCorp has just unveiled its iPad-only newspaper called The Daily here at the Guggenheim Museum in New York City. The app will cost 14 cents a day, and it's meant to pull in interactive features, taking advantage of the iPad's abilities, pulling in Twitter feeds, animation, video, 360-degree photos, and more. The idea is to keep the reader engaged and keep them coming back to read the news every day. After the event, we spoke to a few attendees to get their thoughts.
I think I would read it. I think it's a really interesting concept in the sense that we've seen iPad magazines, but it's come from more of a traditional sense. We've seen magazines come to the iPad, newspapers come to the iPad, websites come to the iPad. This is for the iPad from the ground up. So in that sense, I think it's really interesting. I mean, the entire interface is sort of interactive, and yeah, I think I would read it. Let's see how the content is.
It looks like something I'll read. I don't know if I'll read it every day because it's just not how I read. I don't read newspapers. I kind of just go from what's out there. I follow Twitter and I see a great link and I go to it. If someone's pointing me to something in The Daily, then maybe I'll go to The Daily, and if I have it already downloaded, it's free for the first 2 weeks, I'll check it out. But that's kind of how I consume news. I don't really go to sites on individually anymore. I'm not sure that it'll last. I'm curious to see how it does after the buzz kind of wears down. It's a crowded marketplace out there. Everyone's kind of building magazines and newspapers and things that are interactive for the iPad. So is it going to drive the future of journalism? I don't think it's going to drive the future of journalism. I think the future of journalism is still going to be about great stories, and everyone's going to be doing great stories, and everyone's going to be adding interactive elements. So I don't think that The Daily, per se, is going to be the leader. It'll be one of many.
NewsCorp did say it's considering opening up The Daily to other tablets on Google's Android system, for example. However, you're still limiting yourself to only tablet users. The question is, are these interactive features enough to keep readers coming back every day?